Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. Hey, hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. It is almost Christmas, you all. I can't believe it. Good morning, good morning. We got the Big Mama Bowl out. We have our blessing cards. I'm excited. We have the new moon today. Yeah, Christmas Eve. Yes. Is everyone ready for Christmas? I'm just kidding. I just have a few more things to do, but not too bad. Good morning. Just gonna let everybody get in here before we do the Big Mama Bowl. How's the cold in Texas? Oh my God, it's cold. The problem is it's not the cold, it's the wind. That's the issue. It's so windy. And so my kitchen sink is frozen. I had left it dripping and I had opened the cabinets, but after dinner, I think my boys accidentally shut the cabinets and turned off the water. So it's a little frozen right now, but I've got a little heater blowing on it to thaw it out. Yeah, it's blowing hard there. Yeah. So welcome everyone. Wow, we have almost 200 people on here. If you're new here, my name is Erica. I'm a certified tarot reader, certified life and relationship coach, all the good stuff, whatever. But we meet here every morning, Monday through Friday. We get tarot and oracle messages. We're going to cleanse the heart chakra today. Okay, so stick around. We're going to do it in just a second. I also have a Tarot Apprenticeship class starting February 7th. So if you want to learn how to be a real tarot reader, I will teach you from beginning to end. Okay, I have past students in here and they can let you know that they're legit readers now. So anyways, let's cleanse the heart chakra, shall we? We all need this for the holidays, right? We're going to be around a lot of family, a lot of people, and we need to cleanse this heart chakra, okay? All you're going to do is just breathe. You don't have to do anything. Just accept the vibration and breathe, okay? I'm going to pause my music over here. Here we go. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. It's still going. Let it get all the nastiness out of your heart chakra. Deep breaths. Let's do one more nice deep breath. We're going to hold it at the top, okay? Deep breath in. Hold it at the top and expand your lungs. Now blow it out quickly. There we go. There we go. I love the Big Mama Bowl. It's my favorite time. Oh, look, we have 111 people. Well, never mind. It changed. Let's get our fairy blessing for the weekend. I know, I saw that too, and then all of a sudden it changed, and I was like, oh, well, bye. If I'm not doing personal readings, people are out because they want to get a personal reading every day. But guess what, you guys? You're missing out because I do personal readings on Fridays. So those of y'all that left, you're missing out. Yeah, it's cold and windy here too. It's ridiculous. All right, let's get our fairy blessing for the weekend. You know, I was getting this deck out and I looked at the bottom of the deck, and the card that was at the bottom of the deck was the blessing of being understood. And I was like, wow, we haven't seen that one. And I was like, that's an amazing blessing of being understood, because most of us feel misunderstood, right? So let's see what our fairy blessing is for this weekend, for the holidays and the new moon. Well, that reminds me, I have a new moon spread. The blessing of the green. Ooh, look at that. And perfect for wintertime because we have evergreen, right? So green is healing. Green is the heart chakra. Let's see what this one has to say. It's number 17. Oops. The fairy gift of the green energy of the fairies. The fairy gift of the green energy of the fairies. So your own fairy blood is summoned and stirred. Okay. The green is the flowing, life-bringing energy of the forested world, of the ancient ones and their loving kinship with the land. When you are blessed with the green, you too are taken into the memories of the world so that you understand that you are a part of her, and that a blessed life is about coming into relationship with the green energy that flows all about us when we connect with the realm of the fairy. It is said that those beloved of the Fae have green auric fields, wear green, or have green eyes, that they have about them this gift of the green, and they are children of the fairies as much as they are humans. You have received this blessing, so your own fairy energy, which lies within you, can be stirred and summoned and rise to expression, so that you can come back to a sense of being akin to the fairies and an ally to the natural world. When this blessing comes to you, wear green, encourage the growth of plants, care for animals, and tend to the flowers. Consider making a simple offering to the Fae, and your blessings will be threefold. How perfect for the new moon. How perfect for the new moon. Making an offering. So you can write on a bay leaf what you would like to manifest, what you would like to bring in, and you can burn it and release it to the universe. And then you can spread those ashes wherever you would like around your property. And how perfect for the holidays that we are surrounded by green. Okay. What's funny is I had a green t-shirt on before this. So there you go. I was a little chilly, so I changed shirts, but I have green eyes, and I decided to wear green this morning, which I hardly do. Yeah, same. I had green on yesterday and this morning, and I changed it before the live. Let me get the new moon spread that I saved. Let me grab it. Okay, this will be cool. Let's see. What deck do I want to use? Let's do this one. The Light Seers. You made it, yay! I'm just about to do the new moon reading. And then at the end, you guys, I do a personal reading for someone. Maybe more, we'll see. I do have some announcements coming up next week, or at least one big announcement for next week. So make sure y'all show up next week. Things are changing. All right. So new moon and Capricorn tarot spread. It's a 3-card spread, and I'll tell you what they are as I draw them. Okay, so number 1, an intention to set for a new beginning. Wow, look at that. Queen of Wands. An intention to set for a new beginning. So the Queen of Wands is She's taking charge, okay? She's that energetic, sparky, she's a great manifester, okay? She's very secure in knowing who she is and what she wants. And look at the palm of her hand. She's creating, she's setting intentions. She's using her energy and she's proud of herself. She knows she's strong. And look, she's sitting in a meditative position. She's got her little black cat there for protection. I love that. So set the intention of using your power, your energy, okay? That spark, your magic. I love that. Okay, number 2, where to be cautious with my plans. Oh, the 10 of Cups. No more thinking about what does not make you happy. No more thinking about what you don't want. When you manifest, you have to think of what you do want. Stop bitching and complaining about things. Stop thinking about what you don't want. Think about what you do want in the positive sense, because when you are constantly complaining about things or thinking about all the shitty things that people have done to you that you don't want to happen again, you're sending that vibration out there. You're sending that energy beacon out there, and it's coming right back to you. Then you have more stuff to complain about because the universe is fulfilling that request. Okay, so don't do that. Think about what makes you happy. What is your ideal situation and what you're trying to manifest. Okay. Number 3, where restructuring can help me stay grounded. Wow, look at that. 7 of Wands in reverse. Setting healthy boundaries. Knowing that you have what it takes to overcome past obstacles. Okay? You see this light again. See it right there? Using your intuition. Look, same spark right there. It's all within you, okay? She's got to feel it. She's going to use it. She's got her boundaries. She's meditating. They're both in meditative positions, okay? They're both looking at the past. I know it doesn't look that way to y'all, but they're both looking at the past or acknowledging it, but they're using their power to create their future. Okay? So you see all these wands, all the energy, all the fire down here. Okay? So you can create whatever it is that you want. And what you need to learn how to do is be confident in yourself. Be confident in your abilities. Set those boundaries, because if you don't set boundaries, people will step all over you. They will siphon the energy from you all the time. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse, emotional manipulation. That's what we need to stay away from. Okay, sometimes we manipulate people to get what we want, and we need to stop doing that, because that's coming from a place of insecurity. You don't have to manipulate people, okay? All you do is you put the energy out there. Remember, it's like placing an order at a restaurant. You tell the universe what you want, in detail, and you let them get to work. You let them get in the kitchen, cook it all up, plate it up for you. You live your best life. You're having fun, and then here it comes. Okay, if it's not 100% correct, you politely send it back. Be like, okay, this is what I really would like. You refine it. And they go back in the kitchen, they cook it up for you, and they bring it out to you, and you're just happy because you know that what you ordered is going to show up. That's how you do it. That's how this Queen of Wands manifests. She knows, because she's using her willpower and her energy and her fire to create. Okay? So just no more thinking about the things that haven't worked out. Gone. Okay? You cannot carry that around with you. Let me catch up on comments right quick. For those of y'all just watching, welcome. We do this every Friday through Monday, and on Fridays we get a weekend message, and then I pick somebody from the chat to do a personal message. Sometimes more than that, but we'll see how much time we have. The more I learn about the Queen of Wands, the more I love that energy. Me too, me too. I finally left my ex. Hopefully I don't go back again. I'm trying. Well, there's no hopefully. Either you do or you don't. It's your decision. So happy to be here. Whoops. Hang on. Welcome. We have a new friend come in. This message got me emotional. Aw. Great reminder when we forget to remember. Yeah. You know, especially around the holidays, we have to endure things. Maybe we have family situations that we feel like we have to endure. Well, set your boundaries. Okay? You do not have to participate in bullshit. Okay? You don't. You don't. Good morning, good morning. So, like, you know, I host Christmas in my house with my family, and I don't give a shit who you are. But if you're acting wrong, if you're disrupting things, or if there's issues, you're not going to be here. I don't give a shit. This is my space. So, yeah. I had someone who disrespected my children, myself, and my household last year, and guess what? They won't be here this year. I don't give a shit. Your home, your life, your soul, your body is your sanctuary. Look at that. Wizard of the Woods focus. See, this is what she's doing here. She's focusing the energy. Okay, so scientifically, energy, when you're focusing energy, it really starts to collect, it starts to build, and then it manifests into like matter. Okay, so she's focusing that energy on what she wants to bring in. And this is reminding you of what you need to do to ground yourself, because the Wizard of the Woods, he's out in nature. You got to ground yourself, and look, more energy right here. You have to focus. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to manifest this, and it's like all over the place. It doesn't work that way. Okay, that's why I said when you put your order in with the universe, it needs to be as detailed as you can be. And if it starts to change, you can still refine it. It just might take a little bit longer for it to get there, because the universe has to orchestrate so much for whatever it is that you want to bring in. They're trying to look for the most direct flight to you. Okay, so if you're changing things up, that's okay. You're allowed to do that at any time. Because there's going to be some things that you want to manifest that all of a sudden aren't resonating with you anymore. That's normal. So you can change it up. Just understand that it might cause delays, or it might cause something to come in quicker. It just depends on what pieces need to be moved around for you. Yeah, it also does piggyback on the fairy card. Yes, it does. Thank you for picking that out. As a cop, I'd lose my shit if someone came into my space with drama shit. Oh, totally. Yeah. I have officers all in my family and firefighters. So, yeah. I'm a Leo, so I'm very protective of my home and my children, my family, my friends. So, yeah. The person that disrespected my children in my home, they did it, and then they immediately walked out the door. And I was like, it's probably a smart thing to do. That is the smart thing to do, and I have not seen them since. They did try to send me some bullshit apology through text, and I was like, we don't work that way. It was one of those narcissistic, you know, things happen. Oh, my bad. And I was like, nope. You got to set boundaries. Oh, the blade. We haven't seen that. Wow. I want to see what that has to say. That's interesting. We have not seen that card yet. Let me get the book. I'm going to laugh if it's about like cutting something off. That's what it made me think. Oh, open right to it. Look. Okay, the blade. You're invited to draw your blade and use it. Oh, shit. It is not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power. So take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others. Unsheath the blade and use it wisely. So that's exactly what it's talking about. Is cutting things out, speaking your truth, cutting things out that are not good for you, that are not healthy for you. That includes habits, people, thoughts, all of that. Okay? Yeah, cut those cords for sure. Let me read the medicine. It says, it's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you are attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. So what this is saying is don't do this in anger. Okay? Don't do it out of scattered emotions. Do this because you know it's necessary. Just like I said, when somebody came in and disrespected my household last year, I didn't even get angry. I was just like, well, thank you for showing your ass and showing me who you truly are. You can get bent. Okay? You don't have to get angry. You have to get strong. Okay? You have to get serious about your boundaries and your sanctuary. Okay? You have to get serious about your worth. Don't play around. Y'all remember Homie the Clown? You're like, homie, don't play that. I immediately thought of Queen of Swords. Yes, cutting off those who don't respect her boundaries. Absolutely. She has her left hand out for receiving, and that right hand is ready to cut off what's not serving her. And it's her sword of truth. So, yeah, absolutely. She wants everything to be in balance and harmony. And if it's not, she'll cut it off. Let's see. And she doesn't do it through emotions unless she's reversed. But direct, she's like, nope, I just know this is what needs to be done. Let's see. Resistance, look at that. There's a fear whenever we start cutting people off, right? There's a fear when we try to manifest things. Remember, because we're talking about, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse here, which is the one that says where to be cautious with my plans. Okay? So there's fear of losing people. There's fear that things aren't going to work out. There's too much focus on what we don't want. And that is your resistance. The air is your mind. It's your thoughts. It's your ideas. Okay? It's all in your mind. It's you. You dictate your life. You decide. So there are people that are like, well, I didn't choose to do this. Well, you didn't choose not to. You didn't choose not to. So as fucked up as some of that might be, it is true. Just like, you know, I've been in a past relationship where it was abusive. I could say, well, I didn't choose to be abused. Well, I chose to stay there longer than I should have. Does it mean the abuse was my fault? No. It means that I chose to stay there longer than I should have. And that's just part of life. All the fears in your mind, yes. Oh, wow. Look at that. Abundance. And our little fox friend. Okay? When you step into this power, so we have this new moon in Capricorn, right? The Capricorn is the goat. Capricorn is resilient. Like, they'll climb a mountain with like this much space to stand on. Okay? They are reaching to the higher points. They know exactly where they want to go, and they'll do whatever it takes to get there. There is abundance all around you. So don't fear all this loss. Don't focus on all this loss. There is so much more to be gained all around you. Make sure you're grounding your energy. Make sure you're using your power. Make sure you're using all of this energy that you have. Okay? And the fox reminds us to adapt there's more than one fox, to adapt to our environment, to adapt to changes. The more you can adapt, the better you're going to be in the flow of energy. Okay? Yes, embrace the change. If you can't embrace change, then you're screwed. Life is always changing. Nothing stays the same. Either it gets better or it gets worse. And then you decide if it's getting better, stick with it and keep moving forward. If it's getting worse, then if it can't be rectified, you got to move away from it. It's that simple. You guys, life is simple. We overcomplicate it with the mind, okay, and emotions. Mind mostly, because your mind dictates your emotions. But yeah, we overcomplicate everything. One of the hardest things for people to do is to set boundaries, because they are scared to death that if they set a boundary, it's going to cause that person to leave. And I'm like, that's exactly why we set boundaries. Because then that person leaves because they were overstepping the boundary, and now that you're alone, and that scares you, right? No, you have to be able to be alone. That way you can set healthy boundaries, because you're like, you know what? It's okay if you leave, because I know in the end I'm always going to be okay, because I've got me. I am okay being alone. I've got my life together. I've got my mind together. I've got my emotions together. I'm okay. So you can set boundaries like that. And if the person leaves and you're like, thank you for showing me who you are. Okay? Look, the time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. And it's number 22. Number 22 is that master builder. I told you this is the day of manifesting. Okay? This is also in paganism. It is the, the nameless day. It's the nameless day that happens to fall on the new moon. So there is a ton of energy today for manifesting. So this romance isn't just about love relationships. It's about you being in love with yourself, you being in love with your life. And this is number 22, the master builder number. Okay, you are designing this. You are building this life, whether you like it or not. It's all up to you. Because remember, even though you didn't choose something, you do choose to stay participating in it, or you don't. Okay? You've seen it everywhere. I've been seeing it a ton lately. I see it like every day, but I've been seeing it a ton the past week or so. And that's why I'm making some shifts and whatnot in 22. And I'll announce that next week, because I still want to let it evolve. But yeah, next year is a double 7 year for me. So I've got some stuff coming up for me. And it's not a bad thing. It's just going to be deep. And I've already been getting that from my guides and my higher self. It's like, okay, I get it. So we're gonna have to make some changes. Let's see. Yep, contemplate. Oh, speaking of a 7 year. It says contemplation, silence, knowing, releasing control. So remember how these both are in the meditative position. If I can pick this up. Right? They are in that silence. They are using that power. Okay? She has that inner knowing right there. When you have these feelings, when you have this stirring in your energy, you need to sit with it, because it's giving you a message. If you can't sit with it, if you can't be quiet, you're never going to get that message, and you're going to constantly be walking around lost, and you're going to be paying people over and over and over again for coaching, for readings, for everything, but it's not going to work if you don't sit still. Okay? People get so mad at me because I talk about the proper way to read tarot. And they're like, there's not just one way. And I'm like, okay, look, let's be real. Okay? Tarot is a feminine practice. Why do I say that? because femininity is the psychic energy. It is the energy within, okay? It is not a masculine practice of, you cannot connect when you're in your masculinity, okay? Tarot is a feminine practice. It needs to be calm because your brain needs to get down to that theta state so you can receive the messages. My students have learned this, okay? And this is why they can give proper readings now. So, this is the thing. You have to sit still and listen because the messages that come to you are not always loud. Sometimes they are a fleeting thought. Sometimes it's a fleeting smell. Sometimes it's a fleeting feeling, and you have to be calm and serene and quiet so you can pick up on that message. Everybody wants to be psychic, but nobody wants to sit down and shut the fuck up and get their brain down. This is what I teach in Tarot Apprenticeship, you guys. You have to listen. It is not this fucking showboating stuff where you're flipping cards and you're making things fly out and you got hip hop and rock and whatever music playing. Sorry, it don't work that way. You have to be in the quiet. You know, any real reader, any real psychic does their meditation. They come down to a quiet place. They're bringing their brain down to that theta state, and then they're connected. And they're listening as they're giving the reading. They're not like jumping around, cussing around, and doing all this other shit. Be aware of what you're watching, okay? Be aware of who you're getting readings from. I don't give a shit if you don't get a reading from me, that's fine. But make sure you're connected to the person and they are in that space of allowance, okay? I didn't mean to get on my soapbox, but it drives me crazy because people lose their fucking mind when I make a video about how to read tarot and they're like, there's not just one way. And it's like, grow up. Grow up. This has been a practice for thousands of years, not tarot, but tapping into the psychic abilities. And it's like, yes, you do need to be calm. It's scientifically proven now. So, fight me. I don't give a shit. I'm like, fight me on that. I've done my research. I've gone through an apprenticeship myself, and I do this every freaking day. Fight me on it. If you don't want to fight me, I will teach you how to do this. And all these people that are bitching about the way, you know, me spreading the truth, none of them teach anybody the tarot. They want to gatekeep, so people have to keep coming and paying for readings. I'll teach you. So that way you take control of your life. You've been hearing messages more and more since you started this journey. Good. That's exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. If you need my training, I will help you. Class starts on February 7th. Just saying. Let's get into money. Sorry, y'all. I get on my soapbox now and then because there's so much bullshit out there on social media, and I have people coming to me all the time that have spent hundreds, if not thousands, on fake people, and it breaks my heart. I'm sorry. I would rather teach you how to be in your own personal power than to constantly need me. Okay? Because you don't. Starts the day after your birthday. Oh, there you go. Happy birthday to you then. I haven't had a guy in my class. That would be awesome. I have guy clients, but no guy students, all women. Let's see what we need to know about money. But yeah, after the tarot class, you'll know how to read spreads. You'll know how to bless your deck. You'll know how to read like clarifying cards, all that stuff. So I'll take you through the whole gamut and teach you everything about tarot. Look, angelic help. So if you're worried about money, let's see what this says. This is a time to trust in the universe and know that you will be provided for. So whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest today, the universe will provide it for you. Okay, there have been people that have manifested being in the tribe. There have been people that have manifested being in my class. It works. Okay, I've gotten things that I've manifested where I'm like, holy shit, how'd that happen? Okay, you just have to trust and know that the universe is going to give it to you, because it's going to find a way one way or the other. You don't have to worry about where the money is going to come from or where the thing is going to come from. Let the universe figure that out for you. Okay, you just be in a state of allowance. Number 2, there is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Look at that. And number 3, pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. There you go. There you go. They want to help you. Yes, your manifestation is right in front of you, and so is mine. I manifested all of y'all. Y'all are part of my manifestation. So, thanks. Yeah, we all talk about seeing, you know, the 22s, 33s, all that stuff. They are messages for you to pay attention. Welcome. It says, I think it says Alice. My eyesight's not the best, y'all. Look, we have 122 people there. I told you, I see it all the time. You guys, 2023 is a year of spiritual development. It is a 7-year, okay? So you're going to be able to open up your spiritual abilities. Every single person has spiritual abilities. Some are different than the others, but the basic abilities that you can do is your intuition and your knowing, okay? And I teach that to you through Tarot Apprenticeship, okay? And we're going to get deeper and deeper into that too in the tribe. We're going like full force in the tribe next year, okay? Like I said, there's big changes happening. I'll announce one of them next week, but yeah, I'm so freaking excited. It's funny because we had the last tarot class last week, and or was it this week? I can't even think. It was this week. God. And some of my students who never thought that they would be able to do a proper reading were shocking themselves at how accurate they were. I freaking love it because I'm like, I told you so. I told you could do it. Look at there. We have West completion. Yeah, it's this week. Yeah, time for me is not a good thing. And completion. The past is done. Now we're looking towards the east, which is bringing in something new, okay? This is why we have the new moon in Capricorn today. Capricorn is all about making that plan. We do have Jupiter in an alignment with Aries, I believe it is, or like in conjunct with Aries. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I follow astrology. So that means that you're going to have these big plans that you want to make, but you need to make step-by-step plans too, okay? Whenever something is like huge, whenever you have this big grandiose plan, that's fine, but you'll get overwhelmed and you'll wind up just dropping it. Okay, so think of this as, make it as a whole, but then take little chunks and start making details of what you want to bring in. Okay, because the past is done. We're coming to the end of the year. Now we're moving into 2023, that 7-year, that highly spiritual year where you're going to open up your abilities, you're going to manifest easier, you're going to tap into that universal knowledge. So you can do it, okay? And again, I will help you. I never thought my life would be like this, but it happened. So I'm living proof that we can do this. Yeah, I'm excited too. All the cardinal signs should plan very specifically. Yes, see where your Jupiter falls in which house. Yes, focus on that house and be specific in those plans per that house. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you for that. Okay, so we got the message for this weekend, right? So I'm going to pick somebody from the chat to do a reading for. Please put your name and your question. Actually, you know what? Just put your name. I'm going to do this new moon and Capricorn spread for you. Okay? And who knows? I might do more than one. Y'all are already connecting because I'm sweating. Oh, I get really hot when people connect their energy to mine. I'm just going to put all these up. Oh, okay. See, Taylor, I was thinking your name was Taylor the whole time. I mean, honestly, I couldn't see what the other T was, but it's Tracy. Okay, good to know. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, we got time. I think I want to do more than one, so we will see who I can get to. Okay, let me check the chat. You know what, Bill? I have not done your reading yet, so let's start with you. Let's start with Bill. Oh, that's funny. Everybody calls you by your last name. Okay, well, there you go. Bill, we're going to do this new moon in Capricorn tarot spread for you. So let's see. It's funny when people open up their energy to me, it kind of smacks me. All right, Bill, an intention to set for a new beginning is we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is all about divine intervention, okay? So this intention is you're getting that angelic help that we were talking about, okay? You set the intention that, you know what, I'm going to plant these seeds and the universe is going to help me with this, okay? I don't need to worry. I don't need to focus on the things that haven't worked out. All I need to do is plant those seeds and the universe is going to do it for me, okay? Because the universe wants to do it for you. That's its natural state, is to help, is to connect the energy. It's called sympathetic vibration. So whenever you plant those seeds, you're setting that vibration within you and then here it comes, okay? So where to be cautious with my plans? The Knight of Swords. This is a good one because the Knight of Swords is like, be patient. Don't act too quickly on things. Take your time because the Knight of Swords moves really fast. Okay? Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Know that the universe is wanting to work with you, but there's some chess pieces that need to move and you just be patient and live your best life and know that it's coming to you. Okay? So where restructuring can help me stay grounded. The Three of Swords, you've got to open the heart, okay? There's been pain in the past, but we have to allow ourselves to be open, okay? We have to allow ourselves to be open, which is why we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, because at first it was direct. We felt lack, we felt despair, we felt left out, empty, but the universe wants to help you. And it's like, just take your time, figure out what it is that you want, and then you move forward on that divinely inspired action. And we have to allow the heart to heal, but then also to be vulnerable and open up to it. Okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Wands, look at that. So the Two of Wands is like, okay, you're a great energy, right? You're an officer, you're noble. Where do you want to go from here? You've experienced this stuff in the past, but let's make a plan. And where do you want to go from here? The world is your oyster. You see the world right there. Okay? If you're wanting to travel, start making plans. But take your time and figure out where do you want to go. So I hope that helps you. We'll do some more for others. Does that make sense, Bill? Good. That makes me very happy. Good, good, good. All right. You're so very welcome. Ooh, it's hot. There's sometimes where I do readings, like for clients and whatnot, and I have a pillow behind my back, and all of a sudden it's like everything just heats up, and I have to like get the pillow out from behind me. I have to move everything because I'm so freaking hot. part of the energy connection for me. Okay, let's see. Thank you all for the love and the follows. I appreciate you. Katie, are you still here? And this will be uploaded on YouTube also if you need to rewatch it. Is Katie still here? Going once, going twice. Okay, so Jennifer L. Or was that Jennifer L or just Jennifer? I lost it. It skipped on me. Just Jennifer. Is Jennifer still here? There she is. Okay, I did see the L. I saw laws. Okay. All right, my dear. Let's do yours right quick. I'll get to a few of y'all. So if you want, stick around. Since this is a pretty quick little reading. All right. Let's see what we need to know from Miss Jennifer. An intention to set for a new beginning. Oh, wow. There's that Three of Swords again. Right? We're not going to focus on heartbreak. We're going to focus on opening the heart, being vulnerable, letting the past pains heal. Okay? Knowing that you learned the lesson now and you're also allowed, but you're able to see the red flags if you allow yourself to accept them. Okay, so whatever past pain has come in, we've completed that cycle. Okay, so now you're setting the intention to heal, but to still allow your heart to be open. Okay, number 2, where to be cautious with my plans. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. You need a target. Okay, so and you want to communicate this clearly to the universe. So like I was saying, we might have this big grandiose plan, but if we don't like really kind of get as detailed as we can with it, the universe is gonna be like, oh, okay, so we're just gonna like throw some stuff at her that like kind of resonates with that. Okay. All year has been past pain. I'm sorry. So you do need a target. Okay. So we need, and like I said, we do need to communicate that clearly to the universe as far as what it is that you're wanting to accomplish or receive or experience, okay? And number 3, where restructuring can help me stay grounded. Look at that. The Magician. Using your power, using everything that you have within you to create what it is that you want. Calling in that energy. Understanding that you're in the flow. You are the creator of your destiny. You decide what you're going to, what I want to say, alchemize in your life. Okay? I like that. But you just have to have a clear target of what it is that you're wanting. Because we'll say a lot of things, but remember all the words and thoughts that you say are starting manifestation, because it's thoughts and words, our emotions, and then our divinely inspired action. Okay, so we want to make sure we're communicating clearly and we're not doing this out of pain, grief, bitterness, all of that. Oh, look at that. I told you these cycles were complete. I didn't even realize that was at the bottom of the deck. My path has completely changed recently. A new target is what I need to figure out. Yep, I told you. Completions. You're getting a new beginning. So what is it that we want to create? We don't want to create it out of, okay, this is what I don't want. We need to create it out of, this is what I do want. This is what I've learned. This is what I now know that I can do. Okay? So I hope that helps you. Cards don't lie. That's one thing you learn in tarot class. The cards don't lie. People do. You're welcome. Where's Alice? Is Alice still here? She's new. We can give her a quick reading. And then Taylor, you'll be after Alice. Is Alice still here? You're so very welcome. There she is. Okay. Welcome, Miss Alice. Okay, so let's, when y'all's energy connects, as soon as I say your name, you open your energy to me and it's like, funk. All right, so let's see what we need to know. Oh, Miss Alice, you have a lot of energy. Like, I feel like you're like trying to tell me something. Yeah, here we have the Four of Pentacles just fell out. I didn't realize it until I opened my eyes. So we have an intention to set for a new beginning. Four of Pentacles is hanging on to things. So this is the miser of the tarot. Like, they're like, no, this is mine. I don't want to look. I don't want to acknowledge what you're saying. This is mine. Okay, so a lot of the times it's past pain that people hold on to, or belongings, because they're in an energy of lack. But there's a lot going on, at least in your mind. Let's see. Oh gosh, keep smacking me. Where to be cautious with my plans? The Page of Cups. Okay. So when we have the Page of Cups, okay, the Page of Cups is the dreamer. He is a messenger of emotion, but he's also, he can sometimes be, when he's a bit in a shadow self, he could be a little bit delusional. Okay. And it's okay to be, you know that video you see on TikTok, be delusional. Yes, you can when you're talking about manifestation. But there's something here that's being held on to, and I feel it heavy right here. But there's, I don't know if like you're waiting on an apology or something here. There's some sort of thought. That's why I say like something in the mind keeps smacking me. And it's like, I don't know. Let me pull. It says, where restructuring can help me stay grounded. The King of Wands, taking control. Okay? Taking initiative and really putting that energy. It's more like for me standing your ground. Is that resonating, Alice? Sorry, y'all. I'm so hot right now. Yes, okay. Yeah, because there's an issue here that's ongoing. That's why I said I feel like it's like keeps smacking me in the head. But sometimes with this Page of Cups is like, I know what I need to do. So it says where to be cautious with my plans, okay? You really got to listen to your heart. You've got to listen to your own intuition. We don't want to... we don't want to put our thoughts and our wishes onto someone else. It has to be about us. And with the King of Wands here, it's like I've got to lead by example. I've got to take initiative. I've got to stand my ground. I've got to do what's right for me, because there's something here that is ongoing over and over again. And here we have death behind it. And then look, the Lovers is in reverse. So much heavy energy. Look at all this major arcana. That's why I'm feeling all this. Lots of major arcana lying underneath. Been working on your boundaries. Yeah, that's why I feel like standing your ground. And there's like, maybe I feel like there's like these past wrongdoings, I feel like, that you're like holding on to right here. Like, this hurt me so much, but I'm hanging on to it. I'm so upset over this. Does that make sense? That's just what I feel. I could be wrong. I feel like it's like I'm so hurt by something, and it could be something way from the past. Bye, Marty. Have a great weekend. Happy holidays. Does that make sense, Alice? Trying to release. Okay, good. You can, but it's up to you to do that, okay? All you have to do is decide, and then remind yourself, nope, I've decided to let this go. I've decided to let this go, okay? Making changes is not hard. It's just we have to remind ourselves, because the brain wants to go back to that old way of thinking, okay? So that we have to set new neural pathways into what it is that we want to start thinking now. What positive mindset can we have now? You have a lot to let go. Yeah, I feel it. That's why I feel like it's like hanging on like this. And that's why it kept smacking me in the head. I was like, as soon as your energy connected to mine, I was like, oh, I feel a lot. And I told you that before I even drew the cards. And that's why we have all of these major arcana underneath. Major arcana is the big secrets, the big energy. Okay? Gotta let it go, because it's ongoing. So I really hope this helps you. It's you taking initiative and you just deciding once and for all. And if you're waiting on an apology, I told people this the other day. Apologies are fine, but they don't fix your pain. Okay? You have to fix your pain. Mind is running. Okay, yep. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Let's do one more. If you're still here, put your name in the chat if you want a reading. Oh, Tracy, you were supposed to, or Taylor, you're supposed to be next. That's right. Are you still here, Taylor? I'm going to call you Taylor because we have another Tracy in here too. Okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry. I almost forgot that I told you. Oh, thank you so much, Alice. I really appreciate that. And welcome to our little group. All right, Taylor, let's see. And for those of you in the tribe, next week I'll be working on January's monthly readings. So be on the lookout for those in January. Okay. Oh. An intention to set for a new beginning. Look at that. So the Knight of Cups leads with their heart. They lead in sincerity. Okay. Where to be cautious with my plans. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is don't be impatient. Okay? Know exactly what it is that you're wanting. No regrets. Remember, we're not thinking about the things that didn't work out. We're thinking about the things that we do want to work out. Okay? When we're leading with the heart, if you're wanting to bring in love or just new experiences that are emotionally fulfilling, you can do that. Okay? This is a very sincere, very loving energy. Okay? They move through love. Knights are all about action. So this is the Knight of Cups. And the where restructuring can help me stay grounded. Ooh, look at her. There she is again. Knowing that you have the power and the energy to do whatever it is that you want, to manifest whatever it is that you want, using your willpower. Okay? So you can use the emotions, right? And the willpower. When you figure out how to do that, manifestations come in. Okay? But we don't want to be impatient. It takes time sometimes. And we don't want to focus on regrets. Okay? Make sure you're grounding your energy too. This is my spiritual path. It makes 100% sense to me. Good. I knew I was being impatient. You're welcome. Look, 5 of Cups. Yeah, you've experienced loss. But, you know, there's still goodness to be had. Okay? There's still things that are going to be on your vibration that are going to come in, whether it be love or opportunity, experiences, whatever it is that you want. Okay? You have the power to do so. She's that spunky, strong energy. So I hope that helps you, my dear. And I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you celebrate any other holiday, I hope you have a wonderful holidays. I'll see you back here Monday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. You're welcome. We'll get more messages. I do, like I said, have an announcement to make, but I want to let it marinate over the weekend because there's lots of changes coming for 22. God, I just felt like a massive rush of energy, but not like in a bad way. It came from this side. That was interesting. So yeah, I've got some things that I've been guided to do from my guides, and I'm going to follow it, and I'm going to share with you all everything about the whole experience and journey. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. I love you all. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll see you on Monday.